Hey everybody, Steve Strangio. Hey guys, it's Steve Strangio. Hey guys, Steve Strangio. I destroyed him!
Check that out! Sweetest ass you'll never touch!
We're here with Doreen Appel, the owner of China Connection. Hey, tell us about the history of this dude. Honey, you've been losing too much weight. Time to work out.
Oh, or squeeze those cheeks on the way up.
I'm squeezing my cheek.
Sam, after all these years, do you still love me?
Coming to you from the worldwide studios of Madhouse TV, welcome to the Strangio Show, also broadcast on ComedyHooHa.com. I'm Steve Strangio, and this is my new haircut. Huh? Look at this, huh? Check out the back. What? Huh? Yeah. Thank you, Lemon Tree. On the show today, we have so many very cool things. Today's all about, the first half is going to be about exploring what it is to be a good man. Now, what is a good man? Well, that's also the title of my upcoming very first independent feature film of the same name. And we have two exclusive rough cuts of A Good Man, which I'm going to be showing you guys. And we're also going to have some behind-the-scenes interviews leading you into that. And then maybe something funny after that, something special, extra special. And then in the second half of the show, we're going to see the entire sitcom pilot that I wrote, directed, and produced. I don't act in it, but whatever. Called The Guys. And it's a really funny suburban comedy. What it's like to, I don't know, live here on Long Island. You ever wonder what it's like to live here on Long Island? I'm going to show you guys. But what do you say we get right to our very first video? This video was behind-the-scenes things that I shot for A Good Man. I like to shoot a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff. I like to do a lot of research to find out. And what is a good man? Is a good man somebody who you can trust in a relationship, someone who is honest? What do women think a good man is? Well, I went to a place called Connolly Station. This is like a really cool Irish pub in a town called Malvern here on Long Island. Nice throwback kind of town. And this is an amazing, fun Irish pub. I definitely recommend you check it out. And I took my camera there, and I interviewed a few people about what it's like to see what a woman thinks a good man really is. So when we check it out right now, this is my report about A Good Man from Connolly Station. Check it out right now. All right, so as you can see, we're in Malvern. It's a beautiful day today, and today we are headed over there to that building right there. That is the Connolly Station, located in Malvern. Malvern police walking right by going, what's that guy doing? I'm going to be heading over right now to talk to Jerry, the owner of Connolly Station, and I'll see if I can get him on camera. We'll talk to him a little bit about what's going to happen. We're going to be here filming 3 scenes on a Saturday, and there's a very good chance that we're going to be filming these scenes while the bar is open, which should be pretty interesting. So either we'll film it while the bar is open, or maybe we'll film it when it's not. Who knows? We're going to find out in just a second. Right here in beautiful downtown Malvern. That's the train station right there. And right there, as you can see, is the amazing place known only as Connolly Station. We're going in right now. Hey guys, what's up? Alright, so it's Steve. So, actually Jerry's not here today. I thought he would be, but I'm actually going to give him a call a little later. I'm going to set everything up for the actual shooting date. But I want to give you guys a little shot of the interior of Connolly Station. I've been here many a time. It's a really, really fun place. I'm actually sitting in one of the booths right now, but I'm going to show you a few of the scenes of Connolly Station, how comfortable it feels, and how I think it's actually going to really help the film and the scene and the improvisational style that we have. So let's check it out. So right now, here's one of the views from one of the booths, and as you can tell, it's an Irish bar. Right now we're taking a look at the bar area, and one of the scenes will actually have Lori playing a bartender, Lori Aziel playing a bartender. We're probably going to try to get her behind the scenes right there, but you know, when you talk bar, you're talking bar. That's a kick-ass bar right there. What is your view of what is a good man?
Well, a good man is very, very hard to find. Most men these days are broke, and they have like 5 kids, and we don't want either of those. We would like a man with his own house, his own car, educated, who goes to work, leaves us women alone, lets us work out, hang out all day long, and do absolutely nothing. That's it.
I think that's brilliant. Kelly, that's what a good man is. And it's Kelly in an Irish bar too. Check out the shirt. That's green. You're having a good time. Thank you, Kelly.
Thank you.
Sounds a pretty cool interview. We actually approached a woman named Kelly over at the bar, and she basically told it like it was. And I'm noticing that every time I talk to women about what they want in a man or what is a good man, that is the general consensus. You know, be a guy who has your own money, be your own man, give the woman some space, and at the same time, don't be a wimp. I mean, you can be strong, but at the same time, you can be respectful. It's one of the cool things about this movie. And thanks for that, Kelly. That really helped. All right, folks, so there you go. That wraps up our filming right here at Connolly Station, a really cool place located here in Malvern. And we are actually going to be here pretty soon, like I said, on April 14th to do some really cool interior shots. We have so many scenes. Actually, a lot of the scenes are actually going to take place right here at Connolly Station. People are looking at me now going, why is this guy talking to himself? I don't care. I'm just that kind of guy. So, A Good Man coming soon. More updates. If you want to donate to the cause, go to rockethub.com and then search A Good Man. I'm Steve Strangio for A Good Man. More reports coming soon. Stay tuned.
So there you go. I was searching what a good man really is, and I got to meet this woman at the bar, and she just basically told me the way it is. You think you know what a good man is? Well, the women have an entirely different version of what a good man is. I mentioned Rocket Hub at the end. The donations are closed, so thanks for all the people that donated. It was a place where people, it's called crowdfunding, where you could help independent filmmakers such as myself, and rockethub.com has some really cool stuff you might want to check out as well. But listen, guys, when we're going to hit our first commercial break in just a few seconds, but when we come back, the scenes that we shot that I talked about in that first segment, we're going to be showing you 2 scenes of that and some really interesting scenes. Also, further exploring what this whole thing about what being a good man is really about. So stay tuned, folks. We're just getting warmed up here, hoo-ha, and we'll be right back from Comedy Hoo-Ha and Madhouse TV. This is the Strangio Show. More stuff after this commercial break. Stay tuned.
Hi, this is Mickey B, the Prince of Rock and Roll. Join me for a special oldies show, Volume 2, Saturday, September 22nd, 7 p.m. at the Patchogue Theater, celebrating their 50th anniversary, starring the Duprees. The Brooklyn Reunion, Jimmy Gallagher and the Passions. Emil Stucco and the Classics, The Mystics, Barbara Harris and the Toys, Larry Chance and the Earls, Still in Style, and Directions Limited. For tickets and information, call 516-822-9612, 516-822-9612, or MickeyB.com, sponsored by
I was nervous about selecting the perfect paving stones for our project.
There are so many choices, I didn't want to make a mistake.
After all, it is our home.
It had to be the most beautiful patio.
An exquisite driveway.
A stunning backyard oasis.
I chose Astro for the largest selection.
The best prices.
The magnificent displays.
The finest service and expert advice.
I chose
Astro.
Astro Masonry and Supply. Call 631-242-2567 or go to astromasonry.com.
It is the Strangio Show on Madhouse TV, also simulcast on ComedyHooHa.com. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us, guys. So what do you say we dive right into our next video? This whole segment's going to be about my feature film, my indie feature film, independent film that is, called A Good Man. We found this actress named Cheryl Martin. Now in the film, she plays my psychotic ex-girlfriend, but in real life she's a sweetheart. And we wanted to find out more about how she feels working in this film, because one of the main aspects of this film is that it's totally improvisational. I came up with the structure, and then I worked in the beats of each scene, and then I let the actors loose in the scene. So since I did a lot of behind-the-scenes interviews, I want to find out what the actors are thinking about when they're doing an improvisational scene. I got a chance to sit down and talk to Cheryl about what it is. Next video runs about 1 minute, 32 seconds. Let's check out Cheryl Martin talking about her role of the crazy psycho ex-girlfriend in A Good Man.
I am Cheryl Martin, and I am playing Cheryl.
Cheryl, can you just do me a favor, look at me, girl?
Hi.
Thank you.
Today I did a scene with Lori, and Lori is a friend of mine, but also works here at the bar. Do you actually work here? Yeah. Oh, okay. And she basically has had enough of, I guess, all the girls and myself with the bantering of the fact that Steve is the guy that I want, and I think that he is good for me, and he needs to be with me. So I'm tired of this. Like, I'm basically, what I'm just going through is that me and Steve, the whole relationship situation that's happening, all the girls and the other girls, everybody complains to poor Lori about all this nonsense, and she's just done with it. She wants us all to get back to being friends and just getting along with one another. And so she was trying to tell me just to get it out of my head that that psycho behavior and the obsessiveness needs to stop. So I'm enjoying this so much. It's been going on. Speaking of breaks, I'm so over this break being over with me and Steve.
You and me both.
I just don't get it. The girls need to chill out with everything and realize that I am actually really good for him. I mean, it's catty.
Listen, with all of you girls, I'm tired. I'm tired of hearing it and complaining. And, you know, you guys are always just complaining.
So there you go, Cheryl Martin talking about the whole good man experience. Now what I want to do now is I want to show you an actual scene, a rough cut scene, if you will, from A Good Man. And like I said, this is totally improvisational. I worked out the scenes with each actors. The actors in the scene are Cheryl and also an actress named Megan Mackesy. Megan Mackesy, if I say that the right way. Because it spells it M-C-A-S-E-Y. And I thought it was McCasey, but no, it's Mackesy. So she plays the fiery Irish waitress from Connolly Station, who was also the sister of Helena, who was my main romantic interest in the movie. And basically, when you piss off an Irish woman, well, you're going to see what happens when you piss off an Irish woman, because it's not a good thing to see. It can be very, very dangerous. In the scene leading up to this, Cheryl has been stalking my character of Steve in a psychotic, crazy way, and she almost ruined a great date between Helena and I, and well, that did not make her sister Megan very happy. Now, coming in at just under 3 minutes, here is the rough cut, the exclusive clip of A Good Man. Check it out right now.
And action.
Oh. Hi. I just got off the phone with my sister. No. What was that about at the bowling alley? She just called me. She told me what you did. What are you thinking?
Did you have a good bowl?
You are psycho. You need to leave them the hell alone.
Please.
What were you doing?
I was there having a good time. I was bowling.
You were screaming at them across the aisles. That's not having a good time in bowling. That's creating a scene.
I was cheering on.
No, that was not cheering on. She told me the things you said to her.
What?
I know what you did.
I'm
Cheryl,
not
what are you thinking? You're crazy.
Crazy?
Leave them alone.
That's so silly to say.
Steve is not interested in you.
What?
Leave him and Helena alone.
Listen,
I am warning
their
you.
date didn't work out.
It didn't work out because of you.
Because he wants Steve as my friend. He wants to hang out with me.
No, he doesn't. You're stalking him.
Oh, that's just so silly.
It's not silly. We're all aware of it. We've all seen it happen.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Cheryl, you need to leave them alone. You're going psycho here.
Psycho.
Back off.
Listen, I really don't have anything to say to this. I'm just there. I was having a good time. And Steve needs to realize, that he's missing out here on a really good friend.
That's not what you're doing. You're following him. You know everything he's doing. You're saying things to him about things that you should have no knowledge of whatsoever.
Well, this is what friends do.
No, it's not what friends do. It's what psychos do.
Listen, can we please not call me a psycho? Because listen, I'm clearly not a psycho here.
You're stalking him.
I am not stalking him.
Yes, you are. You are places where you have no business being.
My God,
You're screaming at them across the bowling alley.
Listen, you just have to, for Helena's sake, okay? Listen, you just got to tell her. She's got to be careful. I don't want to see her get hurt, I don't want to.
No. Helena is not the one who needs to be careful.
Helena.
You are the one who needs to be careful. I am trying to look out for you here. You don't know my sister.
Looking out for me for what?
I know she seems sweet and innocent, but you do not want to get on her bad side.
Bad side? Come on, she seems so sweet.
No. Trust me. She does seem very sweet. And she can be very sweet, but don't get on her bad side. She will kick your ass.
That's so silly.
No, it's not. It's the truth.
Well,
trust me.
Well, listen, I'll think about it, but I gotta get going, okay? Listen, tell her to be careful, okay? And, yeah, I'm running into you.
So there you go. Never piss off an Irish girl. I think that was the subtext of what's happening here. That was such a great. We did that scene like 3 or 4 times, and we did it all in one take, as you saw. My cinematographer Dan Marquardt was shooting that. He did all the really cool, all over the place type of thing. There were people driving by thinking that there was actually going to be a stabbing. It got that pretty heated. So 2 excellent actresses doing. I was so proud to watch them do that. I was actually behind Dan because he kept going around in circles. I'm behind Dan trying not to get into the scene. So you may see me in a reflection somewhere. So there you go. That's the scene from A Good Man. We have one more scene to go, but before we get to that scene, we do have an interview with the actress that is featured in the scene. The actress name is Helena Turbush. I call her Helena Noel because that's her middle name. And in this scene, she talks about the challenges of doing an improvisational movie and how she can approach it and how she approaches the scenes as well. Her character is the good girl, and she plays my love interest in the film. I'm the good man. And we try to figure out why men are the way they are in relationships. Let's check out the interview with Helena Turbush.
I am Helena, and I am playing the character Helena. The scene today was actually kind of cool. We did sort of a back and forth as to why I'm sort of annoyed because I had to be very precise and direct with the nice guy, and I had to be kind of mean. Bitch, I don't want to be a mean person, but it's too much. You need to back off. But then, she had a good session when she was talking to her friends, and I think there was a lot of, you can see the camaraderie, you can see the group, you can see the connections there, and this scene, I'm just coming back from that. Now, I'm mad that I had to be mean, and that's kind of my motivation in this scene, I think. You kind of get a peek into how everybody's opinions start coming out now and how it shapes their characters and what they're doing in this film. So, and then we just all start thinking, what is that? You're either too nice or you're too much of a jerk. I think the big challenge here is you have to make it natural. You have to make it believable. You have to make it, if I'm watching this, do I believe that this is really happening? So, it's a challenge, but it's fun.
It's a challenge, but it's fun. That's the kind of set I like to do. So, what do you say we go right into the scene that we shot? Now, I'll set it up for you. This scene is actually sort of based on how we actually met the first time. When I first met Helena, I actually convinced her that we should network, sit down and talk. So I decided to take her to a location, something I'll show you after this video, little teaser for you there. But we shot this scene at a place called Our Town Grill. It's an amazing place in Malvern. Just really like 50s style diner. A guy named Jerry runs it, and he creates like the best omelets in the history of the universe, by the way. And we shot the scene actually during the day with real people in the background. Even though we have this is the first time we do a scene where we actually have different cuts. Usually we have the scene just going all in one big motion. But these are two different angles for this. And we get to see the scene between Helena and myself. So once again, totally improvised scene. Based on the first time we got a chance to sit down and quote-unquote network. Check it out. So hey, thanks for hanging out, doing the network thing with me.
Yeah, no, it's got this really great 50s retro vibe to it. Very cute.
Our Town Grill. Jerry's a really cool guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Over there, busy doing his thing.
Cool.
So, editor, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me more about that.
I read words good.
Read words good.
I got a degree in everything.
I'm making that t-shirt.
Yeah. No, but seriously, I did make a career out of it, shockingly enough.
Yeah.
Been doing it for about, I don't know, like 7 or 8 years now. Just anything in print, magazine, newspaper, freelance.
Yeah. What is it that you love most about it?
I'm a word nerd.
You're a word nerd.
I like words.
Yeah, that's really
I love
cool.
to read, you know, and it comes with the territory. I just find that I'm drawn to it, and I like to do it. And, you know, you're a writer, so you probably have people like me taking care of your work and prettying it up for you.
Well, usually editors are kind of the enemy, but
Yeah, I know.
I'm going to make an exception this time.
All right, cool. So if you wrote something and it wasn't really up to task, I would tell you nicely what was wrong with it.
Oh yeah, you're going to be correcting me, are you?
No, I'm not that type of person. That's annoying. I'm not annoying. I'm just hyper.
I mean, you know, you got to write about what you know. And,
Sure.
I'm kind of feeling that relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Way to go. I mean,
Do you write a lot about relationships in your work?
yeah. There's a lot of like really interesting things that you can do with relationships. I mean, like, well, you know, I kind of like right now have a psycho ex-girlfriend.
Oh, kind of got a psycho. That's awesome. Wow.
Well, no, it's okay. I mean, she won't, you know, kill us both.
Oh, not both. Maybe just one.
Yeah, no, it's... Be nice.
Good to know.
Knives
Okay.
will be flying.
Daggers on the lookout. Got it. Okay.
But, you know, you deal with it. You know, you write about it. It's all about how two people relate. I think it's important to, like, write about what you know.
Sure.
I mean, you must have some wacky relationship things going on in your life or past,
I think we
present.
all do, right? I don't write about them like you would, but yeah, you know, nice guy syndrome, sure. There's a nice guy, and it's like he's too nice. I mean, I like nice people. I'm a nice person, but it's too clingy. It's too suffocating.
Well, what is it that people, and especially women, you know, hate about nice guys?
I don't think they hate it. It's not a hate thing. It's just it gets to be too much, you know? I mean, yeah, I want somebody who's going to treat me like a decent human being, but if you're going to cry every time you see a kitten, I mean, come on, give me a break.
Yeah.
Give me a balance. There needs to be some kind of happy middle there.
So
you know?
I got this theory. Okay, you're obviously a woman.
No, I think so, yeah.
Yeah. And women have always said they want to find a nice guy, but when they find a nice guy, then they hate him.
Because it's too much. It's like too much of the stereotype. It's too much to deal with.
But too clingy, too nice, too...
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's too much.
But what about a bad boy? Women love bad boys.
Of course, because it's a project, you know? You look at a bad boy and you're like, ooh, it's like a home renovation task. You know, like, turn on HGTV if you want to fix something up. You shouldn't look at people as like, you know, ooh, I'm going to make that better. I'm going to get my, you know, money's worth out of that one. It's a little crazy. I don't know.
All right, so nice guys are
Yeah.
like, clingy.
Yeah, too much.
Bad boys are like, chicks love the And women love that because, you know, they don't live by anybody else's rules.
It's like, it's too much. You know, I don't think it's so much to ask to just have a balance of that. Like something in between, the bad boy and the nice guy. Like, how hard is that to find? Apparently, very hard.
Maybe you just need to, like, sit down and talk Hey, wait a minute. The first day we met, you were going to meet him and talk to him, right?
Yeah. That was the thing, the person, I had the thing. That was a nice guy. I said, look, if you want to meet up, that's cool, but I was basically just going to tell him it's too much, and I'm not into it, you know, but I feel bad, and I'm not a bad person, he's not a bad person. I don't even know why I'm talking to you about this. We're supposed to be networking.
Well, we're here to talk about business.
You're very easy to talk to. I didn't.
Well, you know
I wasn't
why?
expecting to talk about, you know, nice guy, whatever. But good talker. You talk good.
I talk good. I'm actually a much better listener.
You do listen well. I feel like I tend to talk a lot, but you're actually listening, which is nice. So thank you.
We're see if we get something to eat.
Sounds good.
All right. I'm out of coffee.
Oh.
What's going on here? So there you go, a nice, interesting, casual relationship for the first time, talking about what women want in a man. And bless you. What I want to do, sometimes you have to bless them. That's all I'm saying. That's really the goal of this, is to find out, you know, what women want in a man: the nice guy, the bad boy, the good man. So that's the heart of it. Now, like I mentioned before, that scene was sort of based on how I actually met Helena in real life. And I want to show you something. This is actually, you know, listen, sometimes, guys, I want to get a little personal with you. I want to share something with you. It's actually very personal to me. I've been with Helena for about 3 years now. And for our second anniversary, what had happened was, even though that scene you just saw was based on what really happened, in reality, I took it to a Starbucks. And we used to always joke about this one song called Just the Way You Are by Bruno Mars. And I always thought, every time I heard that song, it reminded me, you know, of her. So I thought, well, you know something, for our second anniversary, I told her I was going to take her out for coffee. And I took her to Starbucks for, you know, that second anniversary, and did not tell her what was going to happen next. My friend Rob Graydon was there with a camera. So once again, this is rough cut footage. So if you see like the ground for a second, just chill out. It's going to get a lot better. For your romantics out there, get ready to cry. This is what happened when I surprised Helena at Starbucks. This really happened. Check it out.
Folks, could I have your attention, please? My name is Steve. This is my girlfriend, Helena, over there. And this is the second anniversary of our first unofficial date right here. So, I want to let you know that I love her very much.
What are you doing here?
And
What's going on?
I always tell her how beautiful she is. And I wanted to prove how beautiful she is by doing something special right now.
What are you doing?
There you go. Happy anniversary, baby. I love you. All right, so what do you say when we come back? We're going to go to this really cool sitcom that I made called The Guys, and it'll be the entire episode broken up into a few digestible chunks. Oh, and by the way, that a cappella band was this band from Hofstra University, my alma mater. They did a fantastic, amazing job, and I wish them all the best as well. And of course, Helena Noel, I love you, baby. I'll be seeing you soon. Well, more of the Strangio Show coming right up after this commercial break. Stay tuned.
Suffolk County Gold Refinery for the highest paid prices for your gold, diamonds, and jewelry with cash on the spot. Visit their showroom for unbelievable prices on fine jewelry and engagement rings. 71 Millbar Boulevard, Farmingdale, 631-777-CASH. Suffolk County Gold Refinery for the highest paid prices for your gold, diamonds, and jewelry with cash on the spot. Visit their showroom for unbelievable prices on fine jewelry and engagement rings. 71 Millbar Boulevard, Farmingdale, 631-777-CASH. For the highest paid prices for your gold, diamonds, and jewelry with cash on the spot. Suffolk County Gold Refinery, 631-777-CASH.
Welcome back to the Strangio Show, simulcast on Comedy Hoo-Ha, broadcast right here from the worldwide headquarters of Madhouse TV. Hey, just one last thing for the previous segment. Also, I want to thank the Starbucks right across from the Nassau Coliseum in beautiful downtown Hempstead, Long Island. So thanks so much for that. And of course, Bruno Mars, thank you for writing such an amazing song. So you are amazing. Cool, man. Well, what do you say we dive right into this next thing? Let's get to some comedy, eh? It's almost like a short film, but I wrote this as a pilot. A complete no-budget production. I shot the thing, I wrote it, I produced it. It was given to me from an idea from a guy named Eddie McEwen, who is a really great actor. And he just basically, gave me this great idea for based on his life of all of his friends, and said, well, go ahead and write a sitcom about that. So that's what I did. This is called The Guys. And in case you were wondering what it's like to live in Long Island, the insanity that happens in suburbia, I tried to, cram as much as I possibly could into one sitcom pilot about that. And it all takes place in the apartment, in the basement apartment, because apparently a lot of people from Long Island live in basement apartments. I don't know why. And it's all about these three guys trying to get through life and trying to meet babes. That's pretty much what a lot of Long Island guys do. So here we go, folks. This is the first segment. It runs about 3 minutes and change. Shot on a completely no budget, but what the hell, I think it looks pretty damn good. This is The Guys.
Don't you realize if you leave a jar of peanut butter open, bad things can happen?
What? The evil peanut butter gnome will turn into poison?
No, that just happens with Chunky Style.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. Chunky Style is so much more evil.
I'm just saying, if you're going to use the peanut butter, put the top back on. Richie's here!
What if I get a craving in the middle of the night? I can't find the peanut butter because we lost power and all the lights are off.
I'm not responding to that.
Skippy, the evil peanut butter gnome, would have his power over me.
Guys, you gotta hear this. I don't think an evil gnome would allow itself to be called Skippy.
This is so cool! How about Jif?
I got the best news. Jif? The evil gnome sounds like more like a punk rock band.
I met the hottest babe! I think we should call him Chunky. Chunky, sounds good. I'll alert the media.
So I'm hanging out at the DMV because I got to renew the license for the Richmobile.
Oh, you mean that barely street legal monstrosity that you park on the lawn that pisses off our neighbors?
Yeah, that one. So anyway, I'm hanging out online. I'm minding my own business when this hot chick starts rubbing up against me.
Okay, now show me on the doll where the bad lady touched you.
Is that Mr. Hugaboo?
I believe it is.
Me and Mr. Hugaboo going into our room. We have important plans to discuss about evil peanut butter gnome defense strategies.
I find that oddly comforting.
Bro, I'm telling you, the DMV's the hottest place to meet chicks.
And here I thought a bar was the place. What was I thinking?
Oh, come on, there's so much opportunity out there to meet chicks. You can't expect them to just come knocking on the door.
I'll meet women on my own way, my own time, thank you.
Ain't gonna happen, bro. Look at me. I got chicks lining up left and right to meet the rich meister.
A police lineup doesn't count.
What's it gonna take, bro? I'll do anything.
Could you shut up? That might work.
Ain't gonna happen, bro. I got too much knowledge to share.
Mike, could you straighten this guy out?
Sorry, I don't have the technology. Call NASA.
Look, all I'm saying is that chicks dig a guy with confidence.
I'm confident. I got so much confidence coming out of the yin-yang.
Adding that to my list of visuals that need deleting.
Look, I'm talking about the type of confidence chicks dig, the look, the swagger, the,
Cologne that can kill an emu at 20 paces?
Hey, I bought him that cologne for Christmas.
If you bought it for me, I turn Jewish. Listen, this argument doesn't include me, so why are you guys in my room?
We need an impartial observer.
An objective opinion.
How astute.
How do you know a word like that?
Yeah, my word of the day calendar. It's made me quite, loquacious.
Ah.
Look, you guys want an impartial observer? Okay, here's the deal. I'm going to impartially observe. Your sorry ass is leaving my room. Insert Saved by the Bell joke here.
Hey, Eddie, why don't you go answer the door?
What did you do?
All I'm saying is, when opportunity knocks.
I hope this is the right house. I'll take this one even if it isn't.
Friends of yours?
Bro, I am very friendly.
So there you go. The girls are here. What's going to happen next? Well, I'll tell you what. We're going to show back-to-back segments, 2 and 3. Both of them run for about 4 minutes in total. So the insanity continues. The girls have shown up. What's going to happen now? Let's resume the guys.
Like I was saying, I met this freak over at the DMV, and he invited me over so he could show me a good time.
Don't forget I told you to bring along a hot friend.
That would be my little Debbie over here.
Stop, that's so embarrassing.
Oh, you have a great ass and you know it. Doesn't she have a great ass?
It does have a nice quality.
I heard voices.
Damn, this joint is jumping with hot slabs of me.
Oh, just call me rump roast. What?
Excuse us, ladies.
Mikey, entertain our guests.
It's official. I'm having you neutered.
Bro, those chicks are hot. You can't deny me that.
I wonder if I can find a veterinarian at this hour. Hell, I'll do it myself.
Come on, who's your hookup? It's me, right?
Now, where'd I put that dull knife?
Bro, listen to me.
No, you listen. You bring home 2 hot women without telling me first? I mean, without giving me a heads up?
I told you I was going to the DMV.
Oh, sure. Going to the DMV means, hey, Eddie, I'm bringing home 2 strange women without telling me first. What does it mean when you go to a laundromat? Naked hookers are coming over for a limbo contest?
This would be so much more fun if we were naked.
All I'm saying is you should have told me first.
Bro, you think way too damn much. That's your problem.
That's not the way I do things. I mean, what do you know about these women besides one has a nice butt and the other can drive?
Who cares? They're hot. We're horny. What more do you need to know?
I don't know what's taking the guys so long. I should check on them.
Oh, they'll come around soon. What do you say we get to know you?
I don't know what's taking the guys so long. I should check on them.
Oh, they'll come around soon. What What do you say we get to know you?
Sure, okay, have a seat. Well, what would you like to know?
Do you have a girlfriend? My girl Deb's coming out strong with the questions.
Well, the answer to your question is yes, I do have a girlfriend.
I don't see her here.
It's a long distance thing. I met her last year at a wedding. She lives in Salt Lake City.
Ooh, should I ask the, is she a Mormon question?
What is the is she a Mormon question?
That's when she asked me if my girlfriend's a Mormon.
Why would she do that?
Because, God wants her to.
Kelly, a lot of Mormons live in Salt Lake City.
Oh, I don't like salt. It makes me fart.
Nope, I ain't gonna do it. Bro, listen, you're my bro, right? 11. What? 11 times you said the word bro since you came in the apartment today. I mean, I don't know if you have a speech impediment or a mild form of Tourette's.
I call you bro.
12.
Because you're like a brother to me. I mean, Mike is your real brother, but we go way back, since Cub Scouts. Now, come on. Didn't you say you got confidence up the ping pong?
Yin yang. That too.
So come on, let's go out there, let's scoop up those babes and have some fun. Come on, do it for me.
Okay, bro.
Okay, for the last time, this is where Salt Lake City is located.
All right, ladies, geography lesson's over. Let's boogie.
Nice meeting you, sweet meat.
Thanks for entertaining us. It was very nice meeting you.
Well, if you like meeting me, you'll love my older brother over there. You crazy kids go have a good time. And, don't eat anything with salt. Lock the door!
So there you go. Things get a little wacky. Now the girls have left, and the one roommate is left by himself. What's going to happen now? Who's going to show up? Well, let's continue with the guys. Check it out.
I wanted was a nice, calm night at home. Some peace and quiet. Is that too much to ask for? But what do I get? 2 hot babes, an almost naked limbo party, and a slap on the ass. I wonder if I'm a character in a really bad porno movie. That must be the naked pizza delivery guy.
Where's Rich?
He's not naked. Good start.
Let's go. Where's Rich?
He's not here. I don't know what to tell you. Can I get you something? Maybe some manners?
Listen, pal, I could snap you like a twig.
Then you never know where Rich is.
Yeah, you're right. I was rude.
Yes, you were. You were rude. You're very rude and very, large.
I'm on the Atkins diet.
How's that working?
It's all the meat I can eat.
Good for you.
I'm really sorry, I should go.
Hold on there,
Anthony.
Of course. You seem troubled. Tell you what, why don't you tell Uncle Mike what the problem is?
I don't think I should.
I got lots of cold cuts to snack on.
Well, okay.
There you go. Come on in the kitchen. We'll slice up all sorts of meat, and then we'll talk.
Blade Runner, now keep it down.
It was Blade Runner, but I don't know about that keep it down part.
I'm Hollywood. Pornos. You got any pornos?
No, we don't have any pornos.
Bro, what are you talking about? I got like a whole...
Why don't we get some drinks and the ladies can have a seat?
You got it, Freddie.
Eddie.
Debbie, that's me!
No, I'm. Let's just go get the drinks. I gotta tell you something.
I'm all ears. Ugh, there's a visual.
Usually it would bother me that my date is astoundingly drunk, sprawled out on the living room floor. But that's the old me. I mean, I don't care anymore.
Where's my boy?
I mean, we're just having fun, right?
Hey, fun's my middle name. No, really it is. My mom, she smoked a lot of pot in the 60s. God, I hate her.
Let's go have some fun with some drunk chicks.
All right.
You best
sorry? What?
Yes, you are sorry. You are one sorry bastard. You just wanted to have sex with me.
No, I didn't. Oh, I did. Hey, shut up.
You think you can get me all sloppy drunk, take me back to your place, then have your way with me?
What? Don't forget about Kelly over there.
I'm cool with it.
I'll get the motion. Debbie, I don't know what to tell you.
Tell me you love me.
What?
Evening, lovebirds.
She wants me to tell her I love her.
How romantic. But before any of that happens, I need to tell you something.
Hey there, sweet meat.
Right back at you, sugar knees.
Debbie?
Anthony?
All right, so I got passionate pineapple or sexy strawberry. Who ordered the bouncer?
Who ordered the bouncer? It's something that's said here on Long Island every day. So what happens now? Anthony has shown up. It's going to be complete chaos. What's going to happen next? Well, I'll tell you right after this commercial break. I learned that from American Idol. We'll be right back after this.
This is Tom Mealy for 1-800-INJURY-LAW. You know, for years, you've heard me talk about people injured in accidents, soft tissue fractures, sometimes even worse. I've made it very clear that you need to understand what happens to your body when in an accident, especially a soft tissue injury. Now, let me get something straight. Firms that try to duplicate my message don't stand up to the years of experience of this team. The bottom line, I am Tom Mealy. The voice you've heard for years, the guy associated with the team of attorneys fighting every day to get you the compensation you deserve. By calling 1-800-INJURY-LAW, I will continue to guarantee my undivided attention as well as the attention of the most talented team of attorneys here on Long Island. Now understand this, 1-800-INJURY-LAW, we're not a bunch of prima donnas. Accidents, they don't keep bankers' hours, and neither do we. It's simple. It's the Harrison Law Group. It's 1-800-INJURY-LAW.
I started in the cabinet business when I was 9 years old. Craftsmanship is really the key.
It's a game, I feel like going home now. Fails and turns to luck, words I'm making it, it seems. Whip hand and join fire. Cut the ground better, dang, just about out from under one.
You also have to make sure you have technology. You want to make sure you have equipment that is precise. These cabinets, these pieces of furniture are now becoming art forms, and these kitchens are becoming art forms. And it's something that the clients have and they could appreciate and enjoy every day.
Once again, we are back. Madhouse TV, Worldwide Studios broadcast and simulcast on ComedyHooHa.com. Welcome to the Strangio Show. Well, gang, here's the deal. We got 2 more segments for the guys, and we're going to show those puppies back to back. What's going to happen now? Chaos is about to break loose. Let's check out the finale of the guys.
I can't believe you followed me here.
I'm going to take a wild guess and say, you know this guy.
Oh, she knows him all right.
I'm her boyfriend.
Ex-boyfriend.
Oh, it's going to be a brawl.
Relax, Vince McMahon.
Could somebody tell me why the Incredible Bulk is here in my living room?
You're actually insulting this guy?
Kind of like that nickname.
Okay, roll with it.
He never leaves me alone. Just because we dated for 6 years, he thinks he owns me.
I need to say something here.
Okay, here we go. Who's got my back?
Nobody's got your back. It's too hairy.
I love a man with a hairy back.
I'm gonna get so laid tonight.
You need to understand something. I'm with Eddie now.
Who's with what now?
He understands me. He cares for me. He worships me.
You change religions? I'll let the Pope.
But now that I see you here, I understand that you really, really love me.
Did I just enter a parallel dimension?
So, have you ever made love on a waterbed filled with Jell-O?
I once did it in a pudding factory.
Who do you think you are, making me hate you, then making me love you without you knowing who I love when he loves me? And when...
You're making me angry.
And you wouldn't like him when he's angry.
Can everybody just shut up?
Hey, don't come into my house, barge it in, and try to make...
You so need to hear what this guy has to say.
Thank you, Michael.
You're welcome, Anthony.
Hey, don't come into my house, barge it in, and try to make...
You so need to hear what this guy has to say.
Thank you, Michael.
You're welcome, Anthony.
I came here searching for that guy, Rich.
I heard my name.
I'm now wearing an underwear.
And back to foreplay.
I work at the DMV. I overheard Kelly asking Debbie to go out on a double date. When Debbie agreed, I wanted to kill someone.
But then we talked.
And Michael made me realize that my anger is just a projection of my insecurities.
What am I, in the middle of a Dr. Phil episode?
Made me realize something else.
What's that?
You're completely nuts.
I feel that we have made a breakthrough.
Good luck to you, pal. You're going to need it. I'm out of here.
Don't forget, we're going antiquing on Saturday.
Oh, it's in my PDA.
Well, that was a very emotional moment.
Are we going to do it or what?
You gotta ask.
Well, that sums it all up.
Rose, I am telling you, that had to be the wildest night of my life.
I can't believe you had a threesome.
I can't believe we had to listen to it.
Debbie needed some loving, Kelly was hot for my bod, I was just doing a public service.
You're a man of the people.
Especially the hot, drunk chick people.
Hope you learned something from all this.
The next time Rich brings home 2 chicks from DMV, one which is a sexual gymnast, the other who is an incredibly screwed up chick from hell with a massive ex-boyfriend, I want you to take me out back and beat me hard and repeatedly in the head.
It's a date.
So there you go. That was my pilot for the guys. If you guys want to see more pilots, I'm more than happy to. There's some wacky stuff going on behind the scenes. More than happy to shoot some more stuff. Hey, what the heck? I mean, I'm all about doing the independent filmmaking and entertaining you guys right there. So speaking of entertaining, guys, Madhouse TV. Stay tuned, folks. We got 4 new shows coming up, and so many amazing, cool, astounding things happening right here at Madhouse TV. You think you're entertained now? No, there's more. There's a lot more coming, and you definitely do not want to miss it. because this is the coolest place in the universe, and you got to be here. Madhouse TV, folks. Stay tuned. More amazing shows and amazing programming coming up. And also, small programming note for here. Pretty soon, we're going to be going to, actually within a week or so, we are going to be going the Strangio Show to a half-hour format to get even faster. Before we were the fastest hour on video podcasting, that will be the fastest half hour and entertain the hell out of you right here at Madhouse TV and simulcast on Comedy Hoo-Ha. Well, that is my show, gang, episode number 5, and I'm just getting warmed up. Stick around for more. Thanks again to the Madhouse crew and Helena Noel. Who's a man that loves you? Right here. I got people to sing for you. That's what I do. This has been the Strangio Show right here at Madhouse TV, comedyhooha.com. I will talk to you guys very soon. Later.